All right, good evening, everybody. My name is Baso, and this is Adrian. We're going to do 3 core exercises that focus on your stabilizer muscles. So I know a lot of people only think of core, want that six-pack. It's much more complicated, much more than that. So if you want to continue as you get older, or if you continue to lift weights, you have to have a strong core, a trunk, because that helps stabilizes your back, your hips, everything, helps stabilize everything. So helps prevent falls, everything. So these 3 exercises today, no crunches involved. I know a lot of people, when you say core, they're in the gym doing crunches, or they get the cable machine and they put the ropes on it and they sit here doing those crunches like that. Everybody got a six-pack underneath their stomach. You know, it just, majority of it has to do with what you're eating for the most part. But you can have a six-pack, but your core is not strong, your stabilizer muscles are not strong to help stabilize yourself, then there becomes issues with your back. A lot of the back issues that a lot of people have is because your glutes are not being engaged, your glutes are not strong enough, and your core is not strong enough. Now, there's other factors play in there, mobility as well, and flexibility plays a big factor in that too. So the 3 exercises we're going to do today, we're going to do everything on the BOSU ball. So 3 exercises, no crunches involved. This is the first exercise we're going to do. It's called offset training, and it's not about the weight. So offset a stick and a 5-pound kettlebell. So if you never tried it, try it and you'll see. Again, it's not about the weight. Reason to offset, the more muscles are being engaged when you do this exercise, and more engagement of your obliques. So before you do any of these exercises, make sure you get a clearance from your doctor to make sure you're able to do these exercises. Now, Adrian's going to do it. Now, I'll let her do the exercise and then I'll explain the modified version afterwards. Ready? Let's go. So she's going to start with with her left side first. We're going to do reverse shoulder press. So one hand on the end of the stick and the other one halfway right there. And she's going to lift her feet off the ground and she's going to give me 10 shoulder presses, reverse shoulder presses. Ready? Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good job. As you saw, she got to keep it level. So it wasn't it wasn't slanted. It's hard to do it level. Now the modified version is putting one leg on the ground. So again, if the weight's on the left side, put your right foot down and then your left foot up. And as you get better, you can lift your legs up. She's a little advanced, so she can do that. All right, we're going to go to the right side. Still the same exercise. We're just doing both sides. So with the weight being on that side, she got more engagement in her obliques on the left side. Let's do 10. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good job. Now the offset's really challenging, so you may want to when you do it, the closer your hand to the weight, the easier it is. So the further away it is, the more difficult it is. So depending on your level or your strength, adjust it accordingly. So you want to make it really challenging. It's not always about getting all 10 reps all at one time. So sometimes as you get more advanced, make it more challenging by putting it closer. And if you can do 3 or 4 reps and then stop, that's even better. So the next exercise we're going to do the medicine ball toss, but she's going to sit on this versus sitting on the floor. So this is a little bit more advanced. A lot more core and stabilizer muscles are being engaged in this one. So she's going to sit on the side. Yep, and she's going to do the left side first, 10-pound medicine ball, feet off the ground. This is exercise number 2. She's going to do 10. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good job. Now she's going to do the other side. Remember, when she's tossing the ball, say she's tossing with the right hand, there's more engagement on the opposite oblique because that has to help stabilize her from falling over. If you're trying to thin in your waistline, it's not about the weight. I see a lot of people in the gym, they grab those 45-pound weights and do this exercise here. Yes, initially you'll start to slim down at first initially, but then all you're doing is really just packing on more muscle after that. So if you really want to taper your lower part, it's not about the weight, it's the technique and what you have. All right, other side, 10 reps. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. That was exercise number 2. So exercise number 3. So, okay, you can just throw it with 2 hands. Face up. So face you can, feet up. So this is exercise number 3. So she did isolation. That way she focused on each individual oblique. So the third exercise, she's going to use 2 hands. So using 2 hands, I want her to throw it a little higher. So I'm going to put my hand in the air. So she got to hit that hand in order for it to count. So 10 reps. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good job. So those are the 3 exercises. No crunches involved, but when you throw that ball, especially with the 2 hands, you're really engaging. Your stabilizing muscles will prevent you from falling. See, during that exercise, you saw her kind of like lose her balance. Well, her stabilizer was engaged to keep her from falling back. You don't realize that you really don't train your stabilizer muscles. You train your core and do your obliques, but it's the difference between training your stabilizers and actually just doing core and just training your core and just doing crunches. Big difference. So try these exercises. If you have any questions, leave us a comment. Again, you don't have to do no crunches with these exercises. They're all sitting down. So, try it and see. Let us know. Thank you for your time, Adrian. Thank y'all. Leave a comment if you have any questions, and we'll get back to you as soon as we can. All right. Have a good evening.